Yes, sir. Early morning ass beat, man.
He ain't going to fucking trap. Yeah, I ain't no big man, I'm back in business name, man. Somebody else spaz in this bitch, you feel me? I bring it to you the only way I know to bring it to you, man. You feel me? It's that running cut. You know, a bit of truth. We talk to him for a minute. Lie. I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud, now it ain't part of my anatomy. They talk that shit behind my back, but it don't bother me. We don't gotta speak, keep them weak ass apologies. I'ma keep on doing me, you know I body beats. I'm only moving with who you see on the side of me. Fuck over real niggas, I put my life on it. Why the wrong bitches show up at the right moments? But don't confuse love with lust, better know the difference. Shit, how you fucked up, boy, these hoes are different. Know who's saying that just go past they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I don't get it on that wrong, I ain't got no patience. They understand the truth, I don't gotta explain it. Fuck what they think, I got my own thoughts. Give up what they say, cause I'm yeah. Ah. I keep it real, don't gotta lie about it. Whole lot of pride and not die. Whole lot of pride and not die. We from the streets, niggas came from the pain. Yeah, that boy spaz, ain't no stains on my name. I'm shooting for the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You have to lie to get that top, you see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison, make no mistake about that. See, they don't compare you, so they can hate about that. Ain't no my business when I stay there, so I'm chasing. Nigga take a look and I come in here all day. Shit is real like chill, and yeah, this picture far from perfect. Shout out to my future bitch, I hope you know this nigga worth it. And I'm always out here working, no sibling, but I be swerving. Moving me to these streets, cause see my life, it got a purpose.
Yeah.
I ain't really
Yeah. I'll play this one song. I'm gonna turn it off after this.
We came from and different, but they thinking it's the same. For the game you trying to play, I want you to keep straight. To you, fame to you, I do return. Stuck on being selfish. You raise a son, there's no way she can help shit. Crazy, I never felt it. Every time I saw you, I was still alive. You see me dance up. This pain, when you wasn't in the right. A lot of shit been changing. Ain't really
Let's get it.
the game you trying to play. Just keep straight.
Know you ever do was chain on me. I
Took a chain on me.
PA Sports coverage of the
right out
NFL
in
brings us to Uptown
the
Charlotte, where
rain.
rain-soaked
I
Bengals
ain't niggas
defense
get
take
played.
on
Kids like the
Oh no, smoke, I ain't gonna ride with you. Get back to right with me. You get back away in it. I ain't gonna hate We break both video. We got kicked off. I got the flag all around.
Phillies in the air after the season
Really
opener
can't go
here in Week 4.
I just wanted to try with me. Huh?
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Young.
Oh!
Left side is complete on the diving effort. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On 1st and 10, Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now here's Young. He's going to rifle.
Oh my God!
Left side. And this is
How is he burned like that?
Touchdown Panthers. Xavier Legette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays
Inauspicious. These niggas always saying words you gotta go Google. Nobody know what the fuck inauspicious.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Come on, bro, get out the way.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Burrow on play action. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
I threw it to the wrong nigga.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Bro, number 2 just dog my nigga.
Room enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question to say that they've underachieved.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st. Just not not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 4. Now they go play action now. Burrow drops this off with Nwangu. And
Let's go, my African.
to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They move this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Burrow. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Damn.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Moss is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he didn't get there.
Bro.
Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line.
Come on, bro.
Stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early.
That's some weak-ass dick, bro.
Can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Young going to give to Brooks.
Nice
pickup as this one gets
he's trying to get killed.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. As they've got it as we resume action. Young on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man.
Oh, my God.
Across midfield.
Oh my God!
There he goes.
He just fell.
Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, an even 90 yards. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year.
This nigga just fell.
Last year as a rookie, if he would work through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Burrow. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
right
as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Oh my God!
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands.
Let's come back.
Head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make sure that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Let's come back.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on the short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way.
Now,
Oh my God! Come on!
Takes it into the end zone. It's a
What the fuck?
and a touchdown for the Panthers. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage.
Why do we got a fucking fumble
right now? And we're still in the first half.
Damn.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
She's making me mad as fuck right now, bro.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that's not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 8. Burrow will throw. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And they're going to have another
Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button.
made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It'll be a gain of 5, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, 31 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Completed the 1.
Oh my God! How does that not get in?
Of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from
This is
3
crazy
to
right
2,
now.
you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Brooks running right to the 43, 2nd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's 2nd and 7. Young off the play fake. This ball taken in here by Brooks. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Young on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And able to break.
Who that nigga off me, nigga?
Brought down, but a nice little gain. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Oh my God, Madden, he can't make the fucking throw.
Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on a passing play.
Shut your bitch ass up, CD. you run right past the fucking dude? Block him, my nigga. I just don't understand that, bro. What are y'all doing, my nigga?
Here's Burrow. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line.
Hit that nigga. Oh, my God.
It's a foot race. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end.
And they give him the block.
Exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
How about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold.
Wow.
They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
Get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
After through the raindrops, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more
I got me fucked up, I did it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
I'm losing like this, man. I'm gonna be fucked up.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Bro, are you serious?
Inside the red zone with a ball at the 16.
Are you serious?
And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. A handoff running left, Brooks. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's
Get the fucking pick! Oh my God! What is going on right now, my nigga?
Actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Fuck!
This is up and good from Pinheiro. So the big return had him fired. In the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was
30
there after the
fucking
return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This taken in at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried.
My nigga, why is niggas running past niggas not blocking nobody, bro? I don't understand it, bro. What are y'all doing?
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first.
Like, how does it make sense, my nigga?
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Oh my God!
Another turnover as this one's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson.
It's the nutty. He ran over.
Back to about the 11.
That's the wrong.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
It's crazy, bro.
It's in great shape.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try it now with Brooks, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about Nelson all the time, about being ahead.
There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Chase.
Is the game serious, my nigga? It is serious.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Check 31, check 31. Check 50, check
50. On second down, Brooks. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It'll only be a gain of 1 yard, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Like, my nigga, this, like, bro.
Trying, but so far, finding no room
like, fumble. Like, man.
In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry.
When they get this nigga the block kick before the half, like, bro, what the fuck is this game right now, my nigga?
This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
66 yards rushing for him down to this point.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they were in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play.
And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ah!
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In motion right is Mingo. On 2nd down, Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That is caught. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Open man is Mingo, complete. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to
Bruh, I swear to God, bro.
Red zone. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
My nigga, they letting him get whatever he want.
And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little pat.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
Bro, do anybody block anybody when like...
amongst his team, how do we get the passing game going?
Bro, niggas been running past niggas all game, bro.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Buying time to his left. Past the 20. 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Kene Nwangu, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, my God.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick and heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're
Oh,
well, he's free going down.
do you see a bullshit? Come on, my nigga.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Carolina.
How was that not a tackle?
Brooks, 60 yards.
Fuck.
Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. They'll get this to Nwangu. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, my God, my nigga. This nigga don't even go for the ball.
You have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left.
Damn.
With no option here but to throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And a big return will get it.